Katie, I'm in Bali. I forgot. No, hold on. We gotta rework that. Oh my gosh. Katie, I think I'm lost. I'm in Bali. Oh my gosh, what a jungle. Hey guys, Friday morning, we went ahead and completed this job earlier this week, and we wanted to go ahead and give you a walkthrough. Katie and myself are gonna walk through and just explain a couple details.
Got a hot step. I see it in my eyes, sweat. Red hot. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing. Got a good look. Red hot. Now I like what I'm seeing.
One of the really important things we wanted to do is put an emphasis on the curves. Back here, we wanted a little bit of turf between our two planter beds, but we also really wanted to make sure that drainage was still good. So we still have a drainage well with a drain pot here and on the other side. And then also we still wanted to make sure that the mower could get through. So the mower still has plenty of distance to get through here. And those are a couple functional things that we wanted to make sure blend with our beautifying process. Katie, we had a couple things that he wanted us to do design-wise. What were those?
So he was inspired by the Bali theme. He goes to Bali a lot to travel, and he wanted some big leaves and some things that would make him feel like he was there when he's at home. But obviously we can't do all of the big jungle things too much because we're in a neighborhood and they have different rules with the HOA. So instead we just did some that were gonna give you the big leaves and the nice texture and the elephant ears and the bird of paradise trees and things like that. And then we did some crinum lilies so they have a little bit of color and texture still, and he can still see his pond in the back and things like that.
So something that's super important is to have a plan before we go in there and start trimming, ripping out, and cleaning up. This pygmy date palm right here was existing. And what we did with it is we pruned up some of the dead branches, but we kept a lot of the green lower hanging ones. It's really important that we just didn't come in here without a plan and start hacking everything, because then we wouldn't have some of the great attributes to work with. He wanted privacy. It was a big deal to him. So we left some of the lower green fronds and we let them overhang, and then we added plants down below.
You got a hot step. You move like magic. Red hot. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing. Got a good look. Red hot. Now I like what I'm seeing. Like what I'm seeing.
Plenty of sod to play with, so.
Found it.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. You got me and I can't stop. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. And I can't stop.
So when we first originally met with a client, he was really passionate about Bali, and we love to work with passionate clients because they're going to give us a lot of inspiration to make sure that we execute the design perfectly just how they want it. So they had just recently bought the house, and his daughter said he didn't care anything about the inside of the house. All he cared about was the landscaping. So it really put a fire under us to make sure that we executed that with just what he wanted in the design.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing. Got a good look. Now I like what I'm seeing.
All right guys, we're wrapping up this job here. We're in Pelican Preserve. It's one of our favorite neighborhoods to be in. We do a lot of work in here. We're very familiar with working with the HOA, not only with Pelican Preserve, but in other HOAs like the Renaissance and Crown Colony and many of the neighborhoods around town. If you guys want a specially designed and installed project, if this is gonna be the home that you're gonna be in for 10 plus years, or you're incredibly passionate about landscaping, or if you have a special project, Katie, our designer, and myself and the rest of our team will work together to come up with an amazing design for you, and we'll execute it.